Hey beauties! In this video I'll be showing you how to seal the number and the name of your brush by using just tape and a nail polish top coat. The first thing that you want to do is take the tape and pull out measure out like that. Just a short amount in order to fit the length of your label here that says MAC 129. And I'm just going to cut it in half. I only snip halfway, then I pull. And the reason that we're doing this is to line the side just underneath the label so that when we apply the nail polish top coat, it gives a crisp edge. The reason that we're doing this and sealing it with top coat is because these labels and numbers just fade over time. The brush handle itself is black and that won't fade, but this is just pressed on with who knows what. So we're just going to seal this around the edge of the color of the label so that it's completely pressed down. That way the nail polish won't go underneath it. Then just take a little bit more, and you're not going to use the side that you ripped off. Instead you're going to use the flat edge, which is already like this side right here. You're going to use that side to line the bottom as well as the top. So go ahead and snip down the center and use the flat edge to cut off the box. And if you mess up, go ahead and lift and pull it out and straighten it out. We're creating a border for the polish. I don't want it to get on the metal handle, so I am applying this to the outer edge as well. I don't want this to get on the metal handle, so. And after that, you have your border all done, and you just want to make sure that you press it down all over it so the edges are nice and crisp. And then with your top coat, wipe off the excess into the bottle. And with the side that you didn't wipe down, you're just going to apply it. And make sure that you fill in every line. Now, I added too much around that corner, so I'm just going to use a Q-tip so I don't get it on my fingers and swipe off that extra polish. Just so I don't get it on the parts of the brush that I don't need it to. It looks good. And all you need to do is wait for this to dry. I'm also going to be doing this to my 134, which I just got, because I really do not want these numbers to fade. So, once again, I've already taped it down before I made the video. Wipe off that excess. And just apply over this area. Now, it's also possible to do this without the top coat, or without the tape. And this is what I've been doing recently. But I just wanted to make it a little bit cleaner, because before what I would do was just run the top coat right over it and you would get this messy edge and it didn't look even and it was kind of like gross looking. So I wanted to clean it up a little bit, so I had the great idea of applying tape. So that's what I do now. So you're basically just going to wait for this to dry, which should be in around 5 minutes or so, but I'm going to make it 10 and then I'll get back to you and show you what it looks like. Now we've waited long enough for it to dry, so we're just going to take the edges of the tape and go ahead and peel off around the edge carefully. So there's that. Oh, don't ruin my nails. Here's that. And I'm very careful with this because I really don't want to scratch my brush, and I'm sure that's not really likely, but you know, you can never be too careful. There's that. Then just this last piece. And you can see that we've created this nice professional top coat to seal in the number and the label. And it looks very crisp, not at all sloppy like this one does. Here they're side by side. This one's all sloppy because I just went swoop with the nail polish. And this one is nice and crisp. And I love that. So I'm just going to do the same thing with my 134. Peel off the edge. There we go. And yeah, you can just do that with all of your brushes. I'm going to do the same with my 182 and my 181. You just seal right there, and you just don't want to get it on the brush, so you can seal around the edge with tape as well. And it's not going to rip out the bristles or anything, so that's not something you have to worry about. Do it with the 109 and the 129 and just all of my brushes, because I haven't done it to either of these, so I'm just going to get it all out of the way. And that's it. So I hope you guys have fun doing this to your stuff. Bye-bye.